Good morning. Oh, it is hot in the UK. It is so hot right now, and I know how annoying that can be to people who live in very hot climates, but oh, when you're just not used to it, wow. If you're living in the UK right now, I hope you're okay. I hope you're managing the heat okay. I have been at a horse show for the last few days, and it's been like low 30s, and yeah, UK horse shows just are not equipped for that kind of weather, so it has been intense. I ended up getting heat stroke while I was there. I've been really ill. I'm like, today is the first day that I'm feeling something close to normal, but I've been super poorly. I've no idea how I rode, especially on the last day, but somehow managed to clamber out the horse box, get my stuff on, and get on with it. But on the whole, had a really lovely time. Oscar did super well, had some really great results. It was a really good, prep work for Horse of the Year show, which is coming up soon. Like it's October, so I think we're about 8 weeks away now, so it was really good for that. And then it was really nice to see horsey friends, spend time with them, meet new people, make new friends. But the introvert in me is like really feeling exhausted now after that, and I especially after being ill, so I'm really feeling the need for a very slow, quiet start to the week. I definitely need like a reset day. So that is the plan today. And I thought that I would vlog that and just update you on a few things and just make this a really, chatty, random little reset day kind of vlog. But yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. I'll put a couple of pictures up so that you can see how it was last week. And I'm having that thing again where we've talked about this before, when it's like is it like post-social anxiety? When you've had a really good time with people, nothing's happened, no, fallouts, no dramas, nothing, like everything great, just a really great time. But then afterwards, my anxiety really shows up with like, oh, I hope I was okay, I hope I didn't, I wasn't too much, hope I didn't say anything, oh, what about this, what about that, and like replay stuff in my mind, and it can drive me a little bit nuts. It's awful, and I know a lot of us really struggle with that, so I'm trying to deal with it in the best and kind of only way that I know how to deal with anxiety effectively. And if you have anxiety as well, you have to let me know any tips that you have for dealing with this. But with anxiety, I feel like I just have to welcome it in, like welcome the feelings, let them literally run right through my body, and almost say, bring it on to it, and just, allow it to process and dissipate and fade away. So yeah, trying to do that today, but absolutely no plans to leave the house whatsoever. I'm feeling exhausted, feeling like life feels a little bit chaotic, as it always does when, you've stepped out of your normal routine. So I just want to stay at home today and get things sorted, get things organised, and just literally like reset everything. The hallway has been decorated, so I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is how it's looking. Hopefully you can tell a difference. I can definitely see one and feel one. I'm really pleased with it. I've gone for exactly the same as the rest of the place. So it's Wimborne white Farrow ball on the walls, and the windows, and then the woodwork and the doors are Dimity, and I've got all the lovely handles on now. The bathroom, that still needs that still needs finishing, but we will get there. But yeah, this is how it's looking now. It just feels so relaxed and neutral and tonal and exactly how I wanted it to be. The inside of that door has been painted, and what was like, well, what still is really a very, you know, cheap looking metal handle has been painted black. So that's looking a lot nicer, a lot more, you know, I don't know, country chic. And yeah, still got all this bit to sort, but oh, it just feels so lovely now. So lovely. Really feel like we are about there. So I just want to focus on the bare basics today and just take good care of myself, because that is what I'm feeling very much in need of. So I had a good night's sleep. It was so nice to be back in my own bed last night, but I have decided to wash all the bedding, because I don't know about you, but I am yet to find a feeling that is equal to getting into fresh bedding. Oh, isn't it just the best feeling ever? So I'm going to wash the bedding today, so I've got a nice fresh bed to get into tonight, so I can have another really lovely hygienic night's sleep. And yeah, I've had some really nice breakfast, so I'm trying to look after myself in the food department as best as possible. I do have an update on the food stuff for you. I have brought eggs back into my diet, which I feel weird about, which has been like a real source of, I don't know, contention, stress for me, because I've been purely plant-based vegan diet for over 2 years now. But you know, I've talked about my hair and just generally feeling like I look an absolute mess and wanting to look after myself a lot better after having a lot of bad mental health episodes. Yeah, I decided that I was going to bring eggs back into my diet as part of my breakfast. So I have been having an egg a day, organic, free-range eggs, and I have noticed a massive difference in my skin. I think my skin is looking a lot better as a result, but I've upped protein all over the place as well, and I'm just trying it at the minute, but for now I'm into it. So I think that is going to stay. So I don't know what that makes me anymore. Meat-free, dairy-free, I'm not really sure. I'm not really bothered though. I don't think we have to put ourselves in these boxes. You know, I think that's what scares people away from all these lifestyle choices. And I think that you should just do whatever works for you, and yeah, forget the labels. Take what serves you and leave what doesn't. But yeah, just to give you that little update, I have made that change, and it is working for me. It is going really, really well. I think you'll have seen this, I don't know, a million times by now, but I will show you again, because you know I love to repeat outfits. So I've got my stealth jumpsuit on today. It's perfect for when you want to get dressed, but you still want that really loose, comfy, almost pajama kind of feel. I really, really love their jumpsuits. This one was kind of gifted to me. And I don't think they do many colours. This is the pink one. And yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. I'm not leaving the house, so slippers with it. It is. Just going back to the stairs, I feel like it's a little bit too, hello. I feel like it's a little bit too plain. And I don't know, I did have I'm not usually a massive photo person, and I don't know if this has changed because I'm living alone, but I'm feeling like I do want photos around. And I did have a few on the bookcase, and then I moved them all, and I had them on this windowsill here. But now I'm thinking I might do a bit, I won't do it now, it's just a project idea that I've got. I might do like a gallery wall of photos coming up the stairs, and I don't know, I might do like a black and white sort of arrangement. Now I'm seeing all these lovely clean walls. I'm having loads of ideas. Also got a little update on this room for you. The bed's gone. Sold it on Facebook Marketplace. So I definitely think I'm going to move my bed into here and then move the desk into what is my bedroom now, make that into like a little office. But yeah, need to have a think and get everything sorted out. Dead yet? I think they've still got a bit of life in them. We'll leave them for now. That's fine. Literally feel so much better for just tidying up the house, not leaving the house, washing the bedding. I've sat down and like journaled and specifically focused on gratitude journaling today. So really thinking in depth about things that I am grateful for right now. I am a firm believer that gratitude is the gateway to joy. It always makes me feel better when I've focused on things that I'm grateful for. It puts me in a more abundant and happier mindset. Like, it's so simple and it's so over talked about, but it really, really works for me. And then I have planned out my week, which has really got rid of any of that overwhelm that I was feeling about everything that I thought I'd got to do. I've broken everything down and allocated everything now, so I'm just feeling much more solid in terms of what I am doing for the rest of the week. And the house is tidy and it's clean, and oh, that just always makes me feel so much better. I wanted to share a few bits that have been sent to me, because still the strangest part of this job to me is that brands, like, they send me stuff to try, which is amazing. It's also like, it's just really strange because I'm constantly saying no to stuff, but every now and then I get things through that I think that you would really like to know about. And I've also got some books that I want to talk to you about as well. So the first couple of bits, there we go. Let me see. I'm not very good at this product showing business. Never seems to focus. There we go. So this brand is the Nature Witch Shop, which I have been a fan of on Instagram for a while. Very, very natural, sustainable approach to beauty. And they have sent me their botanical potion. I love the names of their stuff. The face mask is called the Magical Herbal Mask. Like, yes, please. It's for normal and sensitive skin. So it's like a clay mask. And I think I'm going to do this. Oh, I love how that, like, you see that? It's like potioning out. yeah, it smells absolutely amazing. It comes in like a loose form, so you have to like mix it up yourself, which might be a bit of a pain to some people, but I actually find that quite exciting and therapeutic. So I'm going to give that a go later. I haven't actually tried it yet, but as a brand I definitely think it's one that you would be interested in. I love how sustainable their packaging is. Someone here. The other thing they've sent me is their Botanical Potion Nourishing Facial Oil, which I have been using in the evening. My evening skincare routine, I've talked about this so many times, it's very, very simple. It's basically vitamin A, retinol, or a nice facial oil. Sometimes both. This one is delicious. Really, really lovely. I've been using this and would definitely recommend it. So I'll leave a link to their Instagram and to their website in case you want to go and have a look. The other one is another skincare one. I've talked about this brand a lot. I've used this cleansing oil for years now, I think. And this is the Purity Gentle Cleansing Oil by the Noble Apothecary, which is looking for my face, I think. Can we focus it in? There you go. Yeah, this is a brand, a UK based brand, handmade in Manchester. As far as cleansing oils go, oh, it's just incredible. It's fragrance free, so natural. These are all vegan, not tested on animals as well, by the way. Yes, I will leave a link to this. This is my favourite cleansing oil. Absolutely love it. This one was a very pleasant surprise from Elizabeth Scarlett London. This is a brand that I first came across when I met Elizabeth Scarlett in person, when I did a panel talk at a, I don't know, it was like a trade fair thing in Harrogate that I went to. Such a lovely, lovely person, a really beautiful independent business, and it is all pouches and little bags. So I do already have 2 of these pouches. I've got a big one like this one, which I love to use to take on holiday, and then for Christmas I asked for an Elizabeth Scarlett pouch. It's the pink, you've probably seen it, the pink makeup bag that I've got, and I've had it personalised as well. It's a really nice like extra service. But this is one of her new designs, and I know that Elizabeth bases all her designs on like her own personal travels, and she spent a lot of time in Africa in particular, so you'll see a lot of animals, and they're most definitely not like, you know, a minimalist or Scandi style design. They're very elaborate but oh so beautiful. And yeah, this is one of the new designs, and it's just so beautiful. One of these big pouches, really good for travel, I would say, or if you have a lot of makeup. So I'll leave a link to her brand because I think it's definitely one that you would like to know about. She does a lot for sustainability as well. So books that I've been enjoying. This has been my latest one that I've been devouring. This is a book that I got last year, and it is the Monocle. I feel like Monocle is really famous in like the Instagram world as terms of like, you know, lifestyle and aesthetic. But this is their book, the Monocle Book of Gentle Living, a guide to slowing down, enjoying more and being happy. And it's a really beautiful book. Like, I love how there are loads of, it reminds me a little bit of like the Kinfolk books, really illustrated, but some really nice ideas about how we can slow down, lean into joy, get out more. It's definitely a book that's inspired me, and I've really been enjoying it. I've nearly finished it now, but I think it is one that you would definitely enjoy. Also, I don't know, it's got that beautiful coffee table look about it as well. This is a fiction book which was given to me by my friend Kate, who always gives the best book recommendations, and this is no exception. I'm not reading like as much as I would like to be right now, but this is the one that I keep turning to, especially at night in bed, and it is Sorrow and Bliss by Meg Mason. It's really beautifully written, and I'm getting very, very into it. It's very like family orientated, a little bit Sally Rooney like, in that it's diving into I don't want to say like simple situations, but if you're a Sally Rooney fan, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not, you know, major kind of story, but the writing is so simplistic and detailed and beautiful. It's really, yeah, it's really enjoyable. It's a lovely summer read. So if you're looking for like a nice fiction book to take on holiday, definitely have a look at this one. And then the last one, I think I've talked about this before. This is a book that I read last year, half read last year, and then kind of gave up on, and I've turned back to it. It is Attached. This is another recommendation by my friend Kate. Honestly, the best book recommendations. This is by Dr. Amir Levine and Rachel Heller, and it's, oh yeah, I've got back into it after talking about attachment styles with my friend recently. I don't know if you know anything about attachment styles or not, but this is a really good education on, we all have an attachment style, basically anxious, avoidant, I happen to be both, or secure. And this is a really good explanation of which one you are and maybe why, and how to become more secure in your attachments. And I think because I've been super focused on my relationships lately, I've been finding this really, really interesting, really educational, and it's been teaching me a lot. And it's definitely a book that I would recommend in terms of self-development, and also for anyone who is diving into healing at the minute as well. So yeah, those are my recs. So I think I'm gonna have a face mask, and I think I'm gonna do like a nice easy yoga. If you watched my winter solstice video, remember the winter solstice yoga session that I did, which was basically just like laying down and breathing, like an extended meditation. I think I'm going to do one of those later, and then I'm going to watch a film. I've been dying to watch a film for ages, but I haven't sat down and actually watched one. And I'm thinking I'm either going to watch Mamma Mia again for the millionth time, or I'm going to watch The Notebook. So that's my evening, that's my reset day. And yeah, I'm feeling really good that I've taken a step back today, when it would have felt easier, even though it would have been harder on me to have like dove back in and been really hard on myself and been like, come on now, need to get going, and giving myself a million things to do. I really think the rest of my week will benefit from just taking a bit of a step back and clearing the decks today. So if you feel like you're in need of a day like that, by all means give yourself permission to do it, because sometimes, you know, it's more about the long term, and just stepping off that hustle hamster wheel that doesn't really exist anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
I've invited my dad to my wedding. You are joking! You phoned him? Well,